Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back to the WedTruckSim. The very first one of the month because of several reasons, stuff just won't stop happening. I've missed the past 4 WedTruckSims in a row, and I do apologize for that if you do enjoy my trucking games. But hey, I'm back. Hello. Welcome, thank you so much for joining, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I haven't played this in a while, and it's about time. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do prefer American Truck Simulator, but it is ETS2's turn. I have already played American Truck Simulator on the last WedTruckSim that I made, and either before or after that I played what was it? Hard Truck Road to Victory, Hard Truck 2 King of the Road, which is an amazing game. I love that game. It's very old, but I love that one. That is actually the game that got me into Euro Truck Simulator in the first place, and trucking games in general. But yeah, and the next game, sorry. So the next one that I should be playing is ETS2. So here we are. Actually, I was going to be doing this last week, but last week I wasn't feeling very well, so I decided to not stream at all. So yeah, here we are, and actually I'm going to be doing something that I have never done before. Ever since I bought this game in 2013, which is when it was released, I have always only played using a keyboard for steering. All controls of the truck are on my keyboard. The only thing that I have on the mouse is the camera control. Though, having said that, on the few times that I went racing on the Tucson racetrack on American Truck Simulator, I did use the mouse for steering, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually did not enjoy that. I do prefer steering with a keyboard. I do dare say I'm a great driver, considering that I am using a keyboard. So what am I gonna do today that is different? Today I am not going to be steering with a keyboard. Today, for the very first time, I'm going to be using a controller. I've never done this before, and it's an experience that I don't have. And I do know many people do play this game with only a controller for steering. And now talking about in terms of WedTruckSim MP, I also know there's many people who claim they play with a controller. They end up breaking rules because they have an accident or cause an accident, and they blame it on the controller. So whether or not actually steering with a controller is better than a keyboard or not, I'm gonna find out. Now, having said that, I am not playing this online on WedTruckSim MP. I am on single player because of 2 reasons. 1, I am not irresponsible, and 2, I am not insane to use a controller scheme that I am not accustomed with, one that, because I am not used to, there's a very likelihood that I'm going to end up causing or having an accident, and stuff that could potentially affect other players and, to sum up, break rules. So I'm not irresponsible, I'm not insane to do that on multiplayer. And for this reason, I am doing this on single player. So yeah, and to show you, I actually have not even set up the controller. Actually, I didn't even plug it in. Hold on a second, I gotta plug it in. There we go. But yeah, I have not set up this controller yet. My game is still set up for keyboard. Actually, where do I go? Controls? Yes. Keyboard only. That's my control scheme. The only thing that I control with the mouse is the camera. To show you, here, let's go into drive. Here it is with the mouse, controlling with the camera with the mouse. The steering wheel, it turns slowly because I'm using the keyboard. But yeah, and there's the horn. 5 beams. So let's set up this controller, shall we? Let's see, controls. I'm going to be doing this for the very first time, before your very own eyes. How do I switch this to a controller? There's only keyboard and mouse here. How do I do that? Gameplay? No. Keys and buttons? No. It should be here. Is my controller not being picked up by the game? Is that it? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I'm pressing buttons on the controller and nothing happens. What happens if I press this button? Nothing. Hang on, maybe if I tab out and tab back in, maybe that'll do? Do I have to restart the game with the controller plugged in for the game to recognize the controller? Maybe, I'm gonna do that. See, I didn't set up anything for this. So sorry, some small technical difficulties. Let's see. Oh, first of all, is my controller actually even working at all? It should be. Let me enable desktop capture. Let me test this real quick with an emulator. Visual Boy Advance. Let's pick something, whatever, Emerald. No, the controller is just not being picked up by the computer. Why? I'm gonna plug this into another port. Okay, it vibrated. Let me test this again. Ah, okay, now it is working. So for some reason on that USB port that I plugged in, the computer decided not to recognize the controller. Okay, let me boot up ETS2 again. The game should be on the screen for you guys in just a moment. There it is. Shut up with that there. Continue. I forgot this game takes a while to load. There we go. Let's load my save. Yeah, quick save. That'll do, pig. That'll do. By the way, I don't know about you, but I feel like the music is a little too loud. I'm going to drop the volume a bit. Drop this to level 3. Yeah, that should be better. Okay, so I'm still using the keyboard now. Let's switch this to controller. There we go. Keyboard plus controller, Xbox One for Windows, keyboard plus X input gamepad 1. I guess I picked this one. I am using an Xbox One controller after all. Okay. Controller subtype. Wheel. Eh? Wait. Do I have to pick gamepad joystick? Hang on, let me just see what happens with just that setting. Goodness me, this is sensitive. Also, yay, my deck is discharging. Wow, this is extremely sensitive. And it looks like it was pulling to the right a bit. What happens if I pick gamepad joystick? Okay, this seems to be better, but it's too slow now. Also, looks like my controller has a little bit of a drift to the right. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Camera control is still on the mouse, so that's nice. Okay, so I think this is the setup that I mean the setting that I have to go for. Real automatic for the transmission, yes. Adaptive automatic transmission, normal power mode. Let's go with this, whatever that is. Steering sensitivity, I'm not going to touch this. Only if I feel like I have to. Force feedback. Not too sure what that is about. Also, what happens with this? Okay, let's not touch that. Steering axis dead zone, steering axis mode, acceleration, clutch axis. I don't think I'm gonna need any of that. Okay, let's set up the buttons. Let's see, throttle. Oh, is this gonna reset all my keyboard controls? Oh no, I don't want that. Hang on a moment. Does keyboard still work with controller plugged in? By the way, look at the drift that I'm telling you about. Oh yes. I'm gonna have to redefine all of my controls for the keyboard later. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. You know what? I'm gonna take screenshots of this just in case I can't remember my key assignments later. Let's see, the last one here is engine brake toggle. There. Hazard warning. Navigation something that I saw there. Oh, there. Navigation zoom mode. Okay, hide that. Wait, hang on a second. The last one here is Route Advisor chat page. Roof camera. Steering based camera rotation. Camera right. Wait, I got myself lost. Camera right. So this is the last screenshot that I took, right? So the last one there is quick save. And there we go. That should be all of my key assignments. Okay then, let's see. Throttle. I want this button. Why isn't this working? Do I have to clear the key? Hold on. Unassign that. No, it doesn't work. What the f... RB works, but not RT. Why? No. Maybe I have to change to X input gamepad. Let's see now. There we go. Yes, now it works. Okay, good. Brake. I want on LT. Steer left. Joy left. Steering right. Joy right. Shift up. Do I want to put that on the controller, or do I want to keep it on the keyboard? I'm gonna skip this for now. Shift to neutral. Airbox, start, stop engine. Let's have this on whatever button this is. Start. Start, stop engine, electricity. I mean, I can have it on the same. No, wait, what? Hold on. Hang on a second, let me check something. Turn off the engine. Okay, so I only need that one command. I don't need to assign start, stop engine and engine electricity. So just this here would do. Parking brake. Where do I want to put that? I think I'm gonna put it on D-pad down. Right? Right. Engine brake. I think I'm gonna have it on... What button is this? LB. LB. I'm not gonna have toggle, engine brake toggle. Engine brake increase, I'm not going to change that. Trailer brake. I think I'm going to keep that for now. Retarder increase and decrease. Oh, I always use the retarder. Okay, do I have enough buttons on the controller to assign the retarder for this? I think I'm gonna skip this for now. Lift, drop axle, I think I'm gonna keep it on the keyboard. Same thing for this. Differential lock, I'm gonna keep that on the keyboard. Let's focus on placing the basic controls, the basic functions of the truck on the controller first. Because, well, mostly because the controller doesn't have enough buttons for all of the controls of the truck. So let's begin with the basics. Left turn indicator. Let's have this on D-pad left. Right turn indicator on the D-pad right. Hazard warning. I guess I'm gonna have it on where? On select? Or joyback, whatever. If this were a Super Nintendo controller, this would be the select button. Actually, my brain is still hardwired for the Super Nintendo controller buttons layout. Which is one of the reasons why I don't really like playing games with this controller. The Xbox One controller is a nice controller. It feels very comfortable in the hand, but the buttons layout on this thing, I don't like them. My brain doesn't really function with these buttons because, as I said, my brain is still hardwired for the Super Nintendo buttons layout. So on the Super Nintendo, the placement of the B button, for example, on the Xbox One controller, on that place you have the A button, and where on the Super Nintendo you'd have the A button, on the Xbox One controller you have the B button. So often enough, many times actually, when a game tells me to press, like, I don't know, the X button for example, I sometimes do have to look down at the controller to see where the X button on this controller is, because my brain wants to automatically press the Y button on the Xbox One controller, because on the Super Nintendo that's where the X button is, but on this one they are switched around. The X is where the Y button is on the Super Nintendo controller, and the Y button is where and the X is where the Y button is on the Super Nintendo controller. So it's confusing. Anyway, let's see. Where was I? Hazard warning. I think I put that, yes, on what the SNES controller would be the select button. Light modes. So this should be the headlights. I suppose I can have them on the Y button. Yes. High beam. Actually, wait. Let's have the horn. Actually, the horn is not really necessary. Let's forget about the horn. Let's have the headlights on B and the high beams on the Y. Okay, air horn, forget about it. Wipers, that's important. Let's have the wipers on the D-pad up. Okay, cruise control, I'm gonna skip this, keep it on the keyboard for now. Dashboard display, let's not touch that. Close window, let's skip these. HUD controls, let's keep all of this on the keyboard. Okay, so I still have a few more buttons available on this controller. Let's see what else more I can put here. Horn. Do I want to assign the horn for the controller? Not really. Not really. Suspension, wipers, cruise control. Like, I still have the A button available, for example. That's one of the buttons. I still have the right stick, the click of both sticks, and I still also have the RB button available. I can still fit some more commands to the controller on those buttons. Oh yes, I was talking about the retarder. How about we have the retarder on the right stick? Yeah. Let's see, retarder increase. Let's have it on right stick up. Oh, I can't. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's not touch that then. Unless I can assign it to this? Nope. I don't even know what button 4 is. Differential lock, trailer brake. I suppose maybe this could be handy to have on the controller. Right? Okay, let's put this on A. And let's see what else. Parking brake. Gearbox. Oh, actually, I could have the shifting on the right stick. Can I? Let's see, shift up. Oh, seriously? I can't assign this? Okay, hold on. Can I, let's see, unassign shift. No, I can't. Fine, that stays on the keyboard. That sucks. Alright, let's go with this stuff here. Let's see what happens. Steering with the keyboard still works, so that's nice. But I'm not going to be using that. Okay, so now I am steering with the controller. By the way, does my driver need to sleep? It does not. Okay, let's pick a cargo and take it somewhere. Let's pick my trailer first. I want to be using my own trailer. Let's see, trailer manager. I'm gonna drink some coffee by the way. There we go, that's the one that I want. The select trailer is waiting for you in your garage in Castle. That's way too far. No. Let's use a little magic. Do you believe in magic? And F9. Wait. Oh, they changed. The teleport key, right? Is it a shift F9 now? No? Control F9? Yes! There we go. Teleporting brings the trailer to you. So that's nice. I really don't like this drift that I have on the stick here. I really don't like this. Okay. Let's see. Cargo. Cargo market. What do we have departing from whatever this city is called? I mean, I know what it's called, I just don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Let's see. Excuse me. Grass. No. Apples. No. Onions. No, they make me cry. Let's go over here. No, beans. Let's begin with a short trip. Let's take some beans to Kaliningrad. I think that's it. Apparently it's in Russia, so it's probably Kaliningrad. I don't know. I don't speak Russian. Anyway, how do they turn on the engine? On the controller? I forgot. Start? Yes, start. I'm gonna drop the volume of the music a bit more. Hold on a moment. This is much louder than I remember. Drop it to volume number 2. There we go. Stop with the drifting! Sheesh! Okay, shift up with the keyboard to go into drive. And where's the parking brake? That's the hazards. Okay, I put the parking brake here. Maybe I should have switched these buttons around. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on a moment. Buttons. Hazard lights, where's the hazards? Hazard warning. Have this on back, and the parking brake. No, wait, actually, no, never mind. I pressed the wrong button. Ah, frick. Parking brake. Okay, this goes here. And the hazard lights, where are they? These go on joypad down. I mean, D-pad down. Okay, so now there's the parking brake. Okay. That's the wipers. Indicator to the left. Indicator to the right. Nice. Hazards. Can I assign the horn to one of the stick clicks? Let me try, let's see, phone setting. Where's the horn? Beacon horn. Ah, nice. That works. That does work. Neat. Okay. And X, I forgot what X is. What is this? The headlights? No. Oh, this here is the headlights. These are the high beams. Okay. In A, I forgot what A is. What did I put on A? Trailer brake. I remember now. Right? Let's see if the brake lights turn on. They do not. So what is this? Also. Okay, that's the brakes, the main brakes. Nice. Steering. Nice. This here should be the engine brake. Okay. And it's starting to rain. Let's go. Oh. Let's shift into drive. Turn on the wipers. Hang on. can I have the camera control on the right stick? Because it is going to be uncomfortable to reach for the mouse to look around. Can I even do that? Cruise control, adaptive, blah, blah, blah. Camera controls, next camera. Look left. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't work. Unless it is another setup. I mean, another setting. Steering wheel based camera rotation. I'm gonna hate that if I use that. Interior look left. No. Walk mode. Photo mode. Other. Can I change that here maybe? Force feedback. I guess not. I guess I will have to use the mouse. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. I mean, it is kind of a big deal, but... Okay, fine. I'm gonna use this other setting here, actually. Let's see how much I'm gonna hate this. Yeah, where's camera controls? Camera controls here. Interior look left. I can't assign this to the keyboard. I mean, to the controller. What's the point then? Oh well. Fine, mouse it is. I mean, I do prefer the mouse. I just didn't want to use it with the controller. Oh god, this is confusing. Alright everyone, I'm just not gonna look. Good luck everybody. And stop. Seriously, if this drifts into the right here, this is going to be a problem. Not a big one, I hope. By the way, can I feather the throttle with the controller? I seem to be losing speed. I want to keep the speed. It doesn't look like the game actually recognizes the analog inputs on the trigger. It's either all the way in or all the way out, like with a keyboard. Go easy now. I can't see on my right side, so I should not have widened up that turn that much. Normally I wouldn't, but because I would look with the mouse like this. Ugh. But it is uncomfortable to let go of the controller to use the mouse. Besides, I need my right hand to accelerate. And enter. Let's see, cargo market. Big job. Oh, reverse with this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? I'm very good at reversing, by the way. Reverse parking with a trailer. But with a controller, I've never done this before. Let's try. And reverse. This time I'm gonna only use my mirrors. Normally I stick my head outside of the window. Let's see. Too fast. Problem is, I can't look on my right. Okay, let's go forward a bit. Okay, let's back up. Oh no, turn to the right. There we go. Left, left, left. I turned way too much to the right. I'm gonna have to go forward again. Okay, now let's see if I can make a straight line to the in reverse. Actually, I can't because the controller is drifting. The best I can do is try to keep this under control. Almost. Almost. Turn too much. There we go. Neutral. Parking brake. Turn off the engine. And load. And take a sip of my coffee. Seriously, this drifting to the right, that is actually quite bad. Okay, let's get out of here. Yes, parking brake. Oops. There we go. Let's see, the ETA, around 6 hours 33 minutes of in-game time. My driver does not need to sleep, and I do not need to stop for fuel. We have a distance of approximately 383 kilometers. It should not be a long trip. Let's see how well I do using a controller. Hey, stop. Okay, I'm gonna need the mouse here. That seems to be clear. All clear. Okay, let's go. Good luck, everybody else. Oh, there's a speed camera there. There's a truck behind me. I hope I didn't cut in front of it when I turned. Not gonna lie, I don't really like using the engine brake with the controller. Is there lights on the beacon of that police car floating above it? Why? What's going on there? Is there someone on my right? No, I can't change lanes. Good. Look at that! Why is that happening? The beacon of the police car is flying. Why is that happening? I braked too hard. I'm really not accustomed to using a controller for this. It's not too bad though, I gotta say, it's not too bad. Oh, I should have stayed on that lane. But it looks like I'm gonna be able to change lanes without having to stop. I've been given away by the AI. Nice. Thank you so much, everyone. Do I have a horn here? Oh yes, it's on this button. Oh, okay. I keep trying to look to my sides using the right stick, but I keep forgetting that this doesn't work on the game. At least not with this controller. By the way, that drifting to the right that my controller apparently seems to be presenting, that is indeed getting my way a bit. You know what? Hold on a moment. I'm actually going to change the engine brake from LB to RB. That way it should be easy to press it and use the main brakes at the same time. Let's see, engine brake. There we go. Let's keep this one free for nothing, actually. Yeah, this makes things a lot easier to brake. I mean, it makes it a lot easier to brake. Much easier. Oh, that's so much better. Love it. Oh, easy. Hold it. Hold it. Got it. Yeah, this is actually not that hard. I mean, not that bad. It might be a little too early to tell, but so far I don't really see why so many people who get banned on WedTruckSim blame it on their controller. I mean, not that they mean the controller is defective or something. But many people, hold it. Many people blame what happened on the fact that they are using a controller. Oh, really? I don't get it. Now, this drift, though, I simply can't let go of the steering. I gotta keep correcting, otherwise it's just gonna steer itself into the railguard there. Okay, so this is the high beam. Yes. Looks like I don't have anything on X. I thought I had placed the trailer brake on A, but nothing seems to be happening when I press it. I don't know. Okay, seriously, this is easy. Why do people say they crash because they are using a controller? I don't get it. I do have to be a little careful with the brakes, though. I was slightly pressing the left trigger to brake lightly, but the game doesn't recognize the analog inputs, only digital. So braking was actually not working at all. Which is funny because Rocket League, for example, you can lightly press the brake instead of apply the thing all the way down. And BeamNG as well. There's another police car with the beacons flying, the lights rather, flying for some reason. I am going way faster than I should though. And I just got a speeding ticket. As if there was any doubt that I am going too fast. It's alright though, I am on single player, so if I cause an accident with anyone, the only ones who are going to be affected are the AI drivers. Oh, hold on a sec, wait, was I supposed to go there? I think I was. Oh, no, actually no, this here is where I gotta turn. I almost got the wrong exit. Break. Woo. Now, so far, I do have to say, I very much rather steer with the keyboard, as I have always done. But I do like the vibration of the controller on the hands. Like, for example, when you go over the shoulder, it vibrates in the hand. That's kind of nice. But otherwise, as far as steering goes, I do prefer the keyboard so far. But steering with the controller is actually not bad. What the hell is wrong with the beacons? Is that a bug in the game? Is it some mod that I have from WedTruckSim that is bugging the police cars? Also, why all of them have the beacons on? That's so strange. Oh, rail tracks. Thank God the thing didn't close on me. That van just disappeared. Oh, I still gotta turn a little more. There we go. Stop. Alright, while we wait for that guy's papers to be checked, let's drink some coffee. Never mind, it's my turn now. You can't see this, but I'm holding my coffee mug on one hand while trying to get to the checkpoint here. Let's turn on the parking brake. Checking your documents. Please wait. I will, sir. I'm gonna have some coffee in the meantime, if you don't mind. My driver needs to sleep already. What is the ETA? Oops. That's not... frick. This is drive. What is the ETA? 2 hours. I think my driver can withstand not going to sleep for that long. I was checking that now because there is a rest stop coming up right up ahead. But I think we can make it before my driver starts to doze off. Hello, Volvo. braked a little too hard. Another checkpoint? They're gonna have to check my documents again? Go forward a bit more. But sir, I already had my papers checked back there. Why do you have to check them again? Oh well, whatever. Have a nice evening. At least it was quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy now. Okay, no traffic. Next week, I think what I'm gonna do for the WedTruckSim is play with the controller again, but on American Truck Simulator. I want to see what it's like to drive one of those trucks, a real truck, I dare say, using a controller. Alright, what's going on here? An accident? Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna go here. I do have to go this way after all. By the way, right now I am not steering. The controller is doing it by itself with the drifting. That is very annoying. I hope I'm not gonna have to buy another controller anytime soon. Because I do not have the money. We gotta start slowing down now because we do have to turn right up ahead. Technically, I don't even need to use my hazard lights here. It's nice if you're using your high beams. The AI flashes theirs at you. It's kind of a way of asking, hey, turn off your beams. I can't see anything. And in real life, you are actually not supposed to use your high beams when there's oncoming traffic, because it does obfuscate people's sight, and it can cause accidents in real life. So if it is too dark and you need to use your high beams, or you just want to see better, you do have to turn them down when you are going to come across someone. Besides, it is polite to do that. You know what? I'm gonna go for an overtake. I could not overtake here. I did not know that. It's fine. But I should be able to overtake safely here. Look at me, overtaking traffic! As if I have never done that before. Alright, here's our exit. Let's see if I can take this one better than the last one. Yeah, I braked a little harder than I needed to, but it's alright. The lane is clear, let's go. Being able to give analog inputs to the steering is a very nice thing. I do have to say this is something that steering with a keyboard is not something that you can have. Keyboards can only give digital inputs. So when you press D or arrow key to the right to turn right, for example, the keyboard tells the game to turn all the way. So you have to know how to handle that in order to not have accidents or cause accidents. An analog input is when you press only one bit to one side and the game responds accordingly. That is one of the benefits of using a steering wheel as a keyboard, as a controller, I mean, for steering. Because you can actually, well, it's just more realistic. Let's put it that way. But otherwise, so far, I still prefer steering with a keyboard. Or just driving the game in general. Though to be fair, it doesn't help that my controller is drifting to the right. This is a bit annoying. Flashing yellow, let's be careful here. And I can see on the map our destination is right up ahead. Let's go ahead and indicate. And stop, because this car has the right of way. Now we go. I hope you guys back there won't mind my tail on the road for a moment. Actually, it is not in their way. And of course, I'm gonna pick the hardest difficulty for parking, and I'm gonna do it myself with a controller. Let's turn on the beacons as well. And right here is where we gotta reverse the straighter into. In theory, it is going to be easy. It would be absurdly easy on a keyboard though. But I am doing it on a controller. Some quick taps on the accelerator. Let's go forward a bit. Okay, stop. Now we'll reverse. So far, so good. Stop yawning! Okay, this could have been better, but considering this is the first time that I do it with a controller, it's fine. An excellent delivery. No accidents, no crashes, no damages. Oh, they changed the appearance of this progress bar. Neat. Okay, I'm gonna need to have my driver take a nap. Let's do it. Actually, no, let's go to the gas station over there. There's a rest stop there, and I think my truck could use a little bit of fuel. Right? Yep, I'm at about half a tank. A little under half a tank, actually, but yeah. Off the beacon. Turn on the engine. Seriously, what's up with those beacons flying over the cars? And why all of them have them on? Look at that! It's ridiculous. This is a lot of traffic. Why did all of Europe decided to drive in front of me right now? All right, I'm going. Yeah. Oh my God, that was close. That was very close. There's a spider on my wall. Oh, sorry, officer. Sorry. I'm using a controller. See, stuff like this is one of the reasons why I am not doing this online on Truckers MP. Why can't I go? If this police car was another player on Truckers MP, I would technically be violating a rule. Go forward. Ugh. There we go. Though what just happened there would only be probably, maybe, a kickable offense. If a crash had happened, though, that would be a ban. Parking brake. Go. Why is it that every time that I turn the engine on, the truck gets shifted into reverse for a brief moment? Is there a conflict of buttons here? Shift down, control, start, stop engine. No, seems to be normal. By the way, since I am on this screen, did I or did I not assign something to the X and A buttons? Oh, I did put the beacon on B. Oh no, wait, never mind. That's on the keyboard. Horn, air horn, bad. Where's the trailer brake? I thought I had assigned the trailer brake to the A button. Where's trailer brake? Rear suspension. Trailer brake. Wheel up. That's the mouse. The hell? And what about X? I thought I had assigned something to X. Maybe I should have the trailer brake on X or A. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's place the horn on A. Let's place the trailer brake on X. And the air horn on Joy RS, which is the right stick, but the click. This should be better now. Let's see. Horn? No, wait. Shouldn't this be the horn? A? Is the trailer brake? Didn't I just put the horn on A? I did. Why isn't it working? Wheel up? Why? I did not use the mouse wheel. I didn't even touch the mouse. There we go. Now that works. And the air horn? Okay, good. Trailer brake. High beams. Headlights. Nice. Okay, everything is working as it should be now, I think. Everything to drive. And let's find a rest point. Is it actually behind me? I think it is. Hold on, I think I have to turn around. Why is the truck braking automatically when I come down to a low speed? I don't like that. See my trailer brake? I mean my brake lights on the mirror? I'm not pressing the brake. Hang on. Options, gameplay. Fatigue simulation, traffic offense, automatic parking dialogue, parking difficulty, random road events, detours. Oh, let's turn this off. Train probability, time zones, go cutscenes, invert mouse. Oh, hell no. Steering auto center, steering animation, braking intensity, truck stability, drive shaft torque, suspension, cabin, uneven surface simulation, advanced trailer coupling, trailer cables, truck speed limiter, range sensor, automatic retarder, automatic engine brake, automatic engine and electricity, parking brake engage, realistic fuel consumption, automatic blinker turn off, cabin accessories physics. I don't have automatic braking enabled. And neither do I have air brake simulation enabled. Where even is that setting? Cruise adaptive, emergency brake system disabled, cruise control, advanced trailer coupling, breaker intensity, transmission type. Yeah, no, I don't have automatic. I mean, air brake simulation enabled. I can't even find it. Oh, here it is. Air brake simulation. Yeah, it is disabled. So why is it braking? I am wondering this because my air pressure is low. Wait. Is that air pressure? What is that? It looks like a brake light, but there's a number 1 on it. Okay, hold on. Put this into drive, into neutral. Let's release the brakes and accelerate all the way, full throttle. If that is the air brake, I should charge the compressor in a moment. The gauge for the air pressure is indeed low. It is rising slowly, but it is. But I don't understand why there's a number 1 on that red light there. Look at the needle go up. Let's see if this auto braking is going to stop once that light goes off. If this should be enough. Now, oh, I actually can't turn around here. There's a hotel on the other side of the road. That's gonna be much better, actually. I'm gonna do a launch control. A launch. Yay! Trucks are actually not supposed to do this. No, it is still braking. It is still braking by itself for some reason. I don't like this. Like for a brief moment, when I let go of the accelerator and the truck starts to lose speed, the brake lights turn on automatically for a moment and the truck does a quick brake. I don't like that. It is annoying because when I am maneuvering, it does get in the way. Let me open this so I can find the actual spot for sleeping. There we go. Let's turn everything off and sleep. Hey Menji! Happy Wednesday! Welcome, thank you for joining. I hope you're doing well. Delicious coffee. Okay, let's save the game. Actually, I haven't saved it in a while. A quick save would do. Let's pick another cargo, shall we? Let's see, what do we have departing from this place? And to where? Happy Friday. I'm pretty sure today is still Wednesday. For me at least. For you, I think it might already be Thursday. Juice concentrate. It's a short trip, but let's take this. Juice is good. Turn on the engine. What do you mean today is Friday? Today is not Friday. Where in the world are you for it to be Friday already? Let's turn it this way. Czech Republic. Prague. It should be Thursday. Is today not Wednesday? Wait. It is Wednesday, May 24th. How is it Friday already for you? It should be Thursday. Next to Germany and Austria and Poland if you want to know. Yeah, I know where it is, roughly. But time zone wise, it should be Thursday. How is it Friday? I don't get it. I know time zones are weird, but still. You're right. Yeah. How could it possibly be Friday? Woo. Almost hit the van. You had me so confused for a moment. I just no speak English. Oh, I thought that was gonna happen. See, this is one of the disadvantages of me being unable to turn the camera using the controller at the same time. To use the camera, I actually have to let go of the controller, which means I can't use the accelerator. And now this happened. Alright, hold on a moment. Let me fix this. I hope there's no one behind me, because I can't see squat. I'll go forward. There we go. Might as well turn on my beacons. There we go, there we go. No big deal. Cargo market. Let's see. Juice or coconut milk. We could get. You know what? I'm gonna take some coconut milk instead. TMP CD roll. Oh hell no! Hell no! I hate Calais Duisburg. Even on single player, I don't go there anymore. Only if literally paid to do so. What an awful, awful place. Especially using a controller. I'm not doing that. I hate CD also. Yeah, it's an awful, awful place. I hate it. And I used to like it. Not because of the traffic and all of that garbage. Just because I used to have my headquarters in Dortmund for the longest time. And oftentimes, when going to the United Kingdom, or even to France, the GPS, when departing from Dortmund anyway, the GPS would route me through that road. And it was a very peaceful road, it used to be, even on WedTruckSim. But then, someday, some random YouTuber that I never heard of decided to, I don't know, something he did or said about the road made everyone just flock over to there. And before you knew it, in November 2015, the place exploded in population and, well, as they say, the rest is history. Turn too much to the right. Go forward a bit. There was a bit more than I needed to. It's alright. To be fair, my controller is drifting to the right a bit, and for some reason the truck still does that little braking when I let go of the accelerator. These two things are being very annoying. Oh, interesting. With this controller scheme, when I use the parking brake, it shifts into neutral automatically. Huh. And I haven't seen any setting in the settings for that. I'm using an Xbox One controller. There we go. Turn off the hazards, the beacons, the parking brake, shift into drive, and let's go. Ew. Why ew? If you say the PlayStation controller is better, we're gonna have a problem. The buttons layout of this controller is already confusing enough for me. I just cannot, for the stop. I just cannot. Hey, that's a lot. I just cannot, for the life of me, understand the buttons placement on the PlayStation controller. That thing is impossible. The best. Well, I think we cannot be friends anymore. But jokes aside, I very much prefer the Super Nintendo controller. The buttons layout on that thing are just so much better. So much better. I actually really wanted to have one of those 8-bit... Wait, what are they called? 8-bit Dell Pro 2 controllers. They make many different kinds of controllers, but they have one specifically that has the same buttons layout as the Super Nintendo's controller, and that is the layout that my brain is hardwired to. I really would like to have one of those. And if I could get have one of those, buy one of those, I would retire this Xbox controller. Assuming the controller, the 8-bit dual controller, is actually as good as all reviews that I have watched claim it to be. And yes, that does include being far superior to any PlayStation controller as well. I mean, why would you put A and B on controller? Why would you put circle, triangle, or square on a controller? What kind? What kind of what kind of layout is that? A, X, Y, B is just far so much more logical. It's only a matter of knowing where each one goes. Okay, if I am at speed and I let go of the accelerator, does the truck still does a little braking? Let me see. I'm gonna release the accelerator now. It does! Why does it do this? What setting is causing that? Is it something on controls? Acceleration, brake axis dead zone, shifter layout, shifter toggle. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Is this the reason why every time that I start or stop the engine, the truck shifts a gear? Need to go take a shower, I stink. Do that. And use soap. Okay, I'm gonna unassign this thing here. Let's see what is going to happen. What else? Shifter position. Oh, this might be the reason actually. Let's unassign everything in the shifting area here. Soup. I don't recommend you using soup. You taking any soup or eating any soup in the shower. Ew, gross. Shifter position reverse. Oh, maybe this is where I can actually assign a control for shifting with the key. I mean, with the controller. Let me try. No, it doesn't work. Unless I have to change this. I have no idea. Yes, I mean soap. I did say soap. Automatic gearbox drive. Oh, this is another thing. I'm gonna unassign this and this. Can I? No, I still can't set this to the controller. Fine. Let's not have it. Controller selection. Color feedback. I still don't see any setting regarding the braking. I don't know why it is braking. Brake axis, joy Y axis. What is this? I'm gonna reset this. I mean, unassign. There. And same thing with this here. Steering axis, I am not going to change that. I actually am not sure what that is about. Go to bed and we'll come back on phone. No problem. Enjoy your shower. Get clean. Okay, I can still accelerate. Brakes still work. Actually, you know what? Hold on a moment. I'm gonna pull over and check some of these controls. And stop. Okay, let's see. Do I still have trailer brake? I do. The horn is still there. This still doesn't work. The steering is still drifting. Main brakes. Yep, still functioning. Is it still doing that quick braking? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Let's pull out and check it while driving. Oh my god, this drifting is awful, awful, awful. Okay, let's see. I'm going to release the accelerator after this truck passes. And now. Okay, it is not doing the little braking now anymore. Good. It was one of those controls, or settings rather, that for some reason was causing the truck to do a quick brake. That was very annoying. Okay, this is much better. That must have been one of the reasons why I lost all of my air pressure so quickly, so easily. Excuse me. Yeah, much better. By the way, that car, its wheels are not spinning on my mirror. You see that? That's gotta be a bug, because I do remember they do spin on the mirror. Okay, well, that truck goes over there. I'm gonna go over here. Oops, that's not what I meant to press. This is what I meant to press. See my steering wheel going to the right? I am not doing that. That's my controller. Hang on there, officer. I'm finishing my coffee. There we go. By the way, bad news. My coffee mug is empty. I'm sorry. Sorry, admin. Sorry. Sorry, admin. Please don't ban. I play with controller. See, this is another reason why I said at the start of the stream that I am not insane and irresponsible to play with a control scheme that I am not accustomed to on multiplayer, because stuff like this can happen because I'm not accustomed to using this kind of control scheme. So yeah, if this had happened online on Truckers MP, I would have broken at least 2 rules: reckless driving plus causing a collision. And of course, this would be worth a ban. Except that in my case, because I am game moderator, it would not. Well, I actually don't know what would happen, but needless to say, I would be in trouble. Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this on single player, for safety. Anyway, sorry. I do apologize, Green Scania. Oh, come on, just let me go, people. Everyone is going but me. There we go. A little car here. And that seems to be clear. Let's go. Oh, I can go here actually. So I won't have to wait behind this truck. And stop. Checking your documents. Please wait. Okay, while my documents are checked, I'm going to swap my empty coffee mug for my glass of water. There we go. Oh, everything's in order. Alright, let's go then. I gotta shift into drive first. Otherwise the truck is not going to move. Go. Is this going to be another border check? Better not. There's too many of these around here. Okay, good. There isn't. I just got a ticket for something that I have no idea what. Maybe speeding. Who cares? Oi! Go faster! Yeah, that's right. Holding me back. This coconut milk needs to get to its destination ASAP. I think the truck is very heavy right now. Ah, frick! Stop with the drifting. Yeah, it's 24 tons. That's as heavy as my mom. Hey, hot air balloon over there. Nice. You know, I just realized I don't remember if I have ever seen a hot air balloon in real life in my entire life. I don't remember ever seeing one. Okay, it looks like it's all clear there. I'm going. By the way, that crash back there, and right after the border check, that happened because I actually did not see that truck. It was probably visible on my lower mirror there, but I honestly, if I saw that, I actually did not register that I did. Needless to say, of course, that such arguments, or rather explanation/excuse, would not be acceptable as a justification to get away from being punished for breaking that rule, I mean, on Truckers MP. Because it was reckless of me to not actually let go of the controller and put my hand on the mouse and actually properly look, you know? You have to do that. You have to check. And the only reason why I didn't do that is because it is uncomfortable and rather inconvenient to let go of the controller to reach over to the mouse to use the camera. Now, sure, I can enable the setting that makes the camera turn automatically to the side a little bit as I turn. You know, the more I turn the steering, the more the camera turns as well. But I've used that before. I hated that setting. It's awful. Actually, kind of disorienting. Rick, I forget the word. But anyway, I didn't like it. That's the point. I actually thought about enabling that for today's stream, since I am using the controller, just so I wouldn't have to reach over to the mouse. But then I remember that I hate that. So I didn't enable it. I want to overtake this truck, but I can't perform a safe overtake here yet. Overtaking on this section of road is not even allowed. Well, now it would be pointless now anyway, because my exit is coming up. So let's prepare to take it. And turn. There we go. And this time without hitting anything. The lane is clear. Let's go. Let's see, where are we, by the way? We are approaching Desk. Actually, don't know if I pronounced that correctly. But you know, that town there. That's the sport. Oh, never mind. And yeah, other than the drifting that my controller has for some reason, I never noticed this before, by the way. Other than this, steering with the controller is actually not bad. I still prefer the steering with the keyboard, but this is not bad. It's fine. It's certainly not difficult. I'm going way too fast. One thing that I am missing and that I was expecting would be present is actually analog inputs with the triggers. I was hoping I was gonna get this here. Alright, I'm gonna have to use the mouse to check the camera. Nope. Alright, let's go. I haven't played this game on single player in so freaking long, probably a few years actually, that I'm gonna be very honest with you. I never realized this before, but turns out I actually missed playing single player and with the AI. This is actually nice. quite nice. Euro lines. Nice boat. Oh, here's our turn. And stop. I've never seen that trailer before. It's a tanker, but with the... What is the company called again? Not Kia. It's not IKEA either. It's a parody of IKEA, but well, you know the one. I've never seen that one before. Oop, oop, oop. Easy, 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 easy. There we go. And stop. Karlskrona. Let's go. Okay. Does my driver need to sleep? No, he does not. I'm checking the map, by the way. Where are we exactly? Oh, it's right there. Right there. Alright, let's go then. Hold on a moment. Okay, we go this way. Just go forward. Yes, yes. Let's ease down on the speed a bit. We are turning, okay. Lots of rocks on the side of the road. I think I would try to overtake this truck. See if I'm going to be able to. Nope, I'm not going to be able to. A lot of traffic just came out of nowhere there. See, now I am too close to this guy. Man, this drifting is really bothering me. Really is. Why are all of the emergency vehicles driving around with the beacons on and the lights flying above them? I don't understand that. Why is that happening? It's gotta be some mod from WedTruckSim that I have installed on single player. After all, I have not updated my AI vehicles in a while. The ones from WedTruckSim, that is. So it could be those. More skin. Turn on the beacon, the hazards. And let's deliver this thing. And stop. Reverse. Let's see if I can do a better job at reversing here than I did last time. I say that, but I immediately messed up. Left a little bit. That was too much. The lack of an analog input on the triggers here for the accelerator and braking and brakes, I mean, is another thing that is bothering me. I don't like that those are not present. I was really expecting that. This is fine, but I'm gonna go forward a little bit. I think the truck could be a little more to my right. Easy, easy, easy. Too much. There we go. That's it. Easy as she goes. Nice. There we go. Now we just perform the delivery and voila. Show results now. There we go. I think I'm going to change this background. If I can remember where I do that. I can't. Gameplay. There we go, gameplay. Why is this in the gameplay menu, by the way, instead of graphics? It's a background after all. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. Never mind. Drive. Okay, let's see. Where's the repair shop? I'm gonna go there. Left, right, right. Okay, that's easy. And stop here. You know what? I'm gonna try something here. Let me see if I can drive all the way to the repair shop with just one hand. This way I can control with the camera, I mean, with the mouse. I'm gonna wait for this car to pass. There, the flying lights. Why? Anyway, you can see it, but I promise you, I am right now controlling the truck with just my left hand on the controller. I have my pinky finger on the right trigger, my index finger on the left trigger for the brake, and my thumb on the left stick. Ooh. Oh my god, this is so awkward. This is so awkward. I tried to press just the indicator, I pressed the hazards. It's doable, it's just very awkward. And a bit uncomfortable also. I should have turned a little earlier. I think I'm gonna have to reverse a bit here. Yes, I will. Okay. Hazards. Reverse. Drive. Let's go forward now. There we go. We are in. Nice. Turn off those annoying hazards. That's the accelerator, not the brake. And stop. Whew! That was a bit nerve-wracking, and I'm not even on multiplayer. There we go. This truck needed a bunch of repairs. Alright, now I'm gonna go to my garage. I'm gonna do one more thing before I end today's stream. I'm gonna drive with both hands now on the controller, by the way. I'm gonna do one more thing. Let's refuel this truck here first. Okay, it seems to be clear. Let's go. I almost went onto the curb. Hi, Mustang. I thought that Mustang was gonna do Mustang things. Imagine if the AI would actually do such a thing. Too fast. Oof. Okay, I think I'm going here now. At least I didn't crash. After all, I have just fixed this truck. I'm gonna have to upgrade this garage if I want to have a fuel pump here. That's fine, no problem. Stop. Upgrade, yes. That's a nice looking place. Alright, let's get some fuel. Very careful not to hit anything with this truck. I'm going to change trucks now, by the way. And before I do that, I like to always have the last truck that I have driven, or car, if that applies. I like to have it fully fixed. You know, I repaired, I mean. And with the tank completely full. That way, it will be ready to roll next time that I pick it up. So it's going to be just a matter of switching over to it and just driving. Okay, I have my tank full. Let's do a quick save. I'm going to do a couple manual saves also. On temp and mic currents. Drink some water real quick. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is switch to a right-hand truck. You know, a truck that has the steering wheel on the right side. Let me see, where's Castle? Castle. Oslo, Montpellier. Where's Castle? Paris. Dijon. Dover. Castle. No, wait. Where's my swapper truck? Kiel. Is this it? It is, actually. Let's see. If not, I'm just gonna load the save again. Or why load the save? Just switch it back. There. Okay, yes, this is the swapper truck. Alright, now let's see. Aberdeen. And what's up with these? What's with that paint job? Oh, it's a dragon. I forgot this paint job exists. Okay, but why Aberdeen? Because if I recall correctly, Aberdeen is where I'm keeping all of my right-hand side trucks. And you know what? I feel like driving an Iveco. Yeah, also I think this truck is brand new. Let me check the interior. That's not interior. Yep, that's right hand. And there's a little toy horse. Cute. See, this thing here, I really wish I had one of these in real life. I'd love to put this on my wall. It would be awesome. Paint job. I wish this green was metallic. That would be nice. Do I want to change anything on this truck? It is not the best looking truck. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I think I'm gonna keep the paint job. The rims, however, I think they could be a different color. Let's see what this is going to look like if I paint the rims the same shade of green as the body of the truck. I think it's this one. It looks so much darker on the rim though. Right? That's way too bright. I don't like it. Oh, maybe it is actually this shade. Oh yes, it is this shade. Now that explains it. Not gonna lie, this is not a very good looking truck. What if I change the hubcap to red to match the dragon? Let's see. Let's try this red. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, I suppose that is slightly better. I like Ivecos actually, non-ironically, I do like them. Though I do admit they are not exactly the best looking trucks. It is not really that easy to make an Iveco look nice. But I do like Ivecos. To be honest though, I think this silver one is a little better looking than that one with the dragon paint job. Never mind, it's actually just as eh. Oh yes, this truck is brand new. Neat. Is it using the best engine available? Yes, it is. What about the transmission? 6-speed with the retarder. Nice, I like that. Okay, let's drive this thing. drive it, and let's begin. Let's go to Aberdeen. I'm gonna be driving a right-hand truck in the UK using a controller. My brain is now gonna fry. It's gonna get fried. By the way, hold on a moment. I gotta take off my headset for a sec. Hey, welcome back, Menji. That is fine, no problem. I don't think I have, by the way, a matching trailer for this truck. If I don't, I'm gonna make one. Alright, never mind, I do have one. Right, so let's see if this actually matches. Kinda. Let's change the color of the rims to green so it matches as well. It's green. And can I have a hubcap? No, I cannot. But I can change the color of this. Let's change this to red. And the nuts as well. These nuts. There we go. Let's do the same thing with this here. That should be green. This green. The nuts should be red. That red. And the inner thingy here, this here, would be also red. Red, red, and green. Yeah, that's serviceable, I suppose. Yes, that's serviceable. Oh, that's a tiger! I didn't realize. Nice, it looks very nice. Okay, I'm gonna use this trailer. And yes, patch. And let's go to Aberdeen. How do I get to the map? Let's see, Aberdeen. That's not what I meant to do. I forgot how to do this. G. Yes. I'm gonna do one more delivery, and this time on the UK, which means I'm gonna be driving on the wrong side of the road, and I'm gonna be driving a truck with the steering wheel on the right side and using a controller. This is not gonna be confusing at all. There's my trailer. Okay, I pressed the wrong key. This is what I meant to press. Enable these. And let's see. Yeah, this displays fine. Wrong side of the road. Yes, it is the wrong side of the road. Only the right side of the road is the right side of the road to be driving on. Hey, there's the... Why is my license plate not the correct one? Hold on a moment. By the way, if you are using a World of Trucks license plate, custom license plate, and it doesn't display correctly in the game, one quick way to fix it is to make a quick save. Load the save. It doesn't even have to be an actual quick save. It can be either one of these manual saves. And then you load the save again. I mean, you do the save and load the save. That should fix the license plate. It also works on WedTruckSim, because this bug also happens there. There we go. Now my license plate is the correct one. Alright. Let's grab me trailer. Oh my god, my brain's immediately bugging out because I am sitting on the right side of the truck. Oh Jesus Christ. Doing these saves all the time. You have this bug all the time? I only have this bug every now and then. Be very gentle here. Easy, 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 easy. There we go. Got it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You know what? Actually, with this trailer at least, this Iveco looks rather nice after all. It's not as bad as I thought. What if I'm changing truck car? Yeah, it does happen occasionally, and it seems to be at random. But yeah, that's the way to fix the bug if you do have it. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna do? No, I want to be driving the UK. Yeah, let's take some soy milk to London. What's more British than London? Oh my god, this drifting of the steering wheel, I really don't like this. Okay, let's go pick up that cargo. I already finished the delivery of the cocoa milk. Also, mental notes, drive on the wrong side of the road. But seriously, my brain is already immediately kind of overloaded trying to process the trauma of sitting on this side of the truck to drive. I'm no longer used to this. Oh my god, this feels so weird. My sense of, what is it called? My sense of space is completely off now. Like, I am unsure if I am too close to the curb, if I am far enough. I am far enough, but it doesn't feel like I am far enough. It feels really weird. I'm gonna have to wait for traffic, don't I? Not necessarily, maybe. No, I will. Otherwise, I'm gonna hit this car on its back. All right, now I can go. Freight? Nope, not freight market. Cargo market. Soy milk. Yeah. I hate soy milk, for the record. Soy milk is not real milk. Okay, now I'm gonna do a reverse turn, which I don't think is something that I have done using a controller yet. This is an easy maneuver, but I've never done this on a controller before. Only using keyboard. It's vegan milk. Oh, it's awful. I never had it, but I am 100% sure it is awful. I mean, it's made out of soy. Ugh. I've had soy before. I really don't like it. The only good thing that I've ever had made out of soy is oil, and like, I never drank oil. Bleh. But I do cook with soy oil. It's good oil. But milk and foods made out of soy? Ugh. Then again, to be fair, I am a carnivore. I love meat. I love meat and animal products. They just taste better. I can't make this turn with a controller. With the steering wheel on the right side, this is impossible. It is not impossible. I just never done this before. Man, this is weird. This feels really weird. Soy meat is not meat at all. It may look like meat, it may taste somewhat similar to meat, but it is not meat. Besides, if meat was such a bad thing, why would vegans try to mimic the thing? Like, seriously. If it is such a bad thing, then don't try to mimic it. If you want to eat the thing, eat the real thing. Man, do this maneuver using a controller with the steering wheel on this side of the truck is being a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's not that it is actually hard. It is not at all. I'm just not used to doing it. It feels really weird. But I think I'm gonna make it this time. I'm gonna have to pull forward a bit. Quite a tad, actually. Yummy, yummy, good for the tummy. I don't think so. Fairly certain that I would be able to tell the difference. If someone were to give me a vegan, quote-unquote, meat, without telling me if it is vegan, that it is vegan, I mean. Almost got it. Gotta go forward a little more. Again, I mean. And to the left. I turned to the wrong side. Okay, now I'm gonna make it. Now I'm gonna make it. Now I got it. Ash! Happy Wednesday or Thursday. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the resub. It is super appreciated.
Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow. 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 Meow.
Meow, meow. Actually, I can't tell because usually when we go to sleep, we close the door so the cat doesn't come into the bedroom. But hi, Ash. Thank you so much for the resub. It is super, super, super appreciated. Oh my god, can I please just get this trailer here? Good god, this is so much easier when I am doing this with a keyboard. Good lord. Ah! Now this is the one. This is the one. Now I got it. Now I got it. Good lord, I am having all of this trouble just to place the trailer in position to grab the load. Imagine actually trying to deliver this thing. There we go, finally. Good lord, that took forever. Yeah, 6 months. Time goes by absurdly fast. It's incredible. Prefer mouse steering to anything else. I prefer steering with a keyboard. I like to keep my mouse free for just the camera. Today, specifically, for those of you who are arrived to the stream now, by the way, today in particular, I am steering with a controller. I've never done this before. Oops. This is really weird. And to make matters worse, now I decided to drive a truck with the steering wheel on the right side. I'm not used to this. And on the UK, nonetheless, a place where you have to drive on the wrong side of the road. This is really weird. Really, really weird. Almost hit the traffic light there. This is fine. Roundabout, or as they probably would say in the UK, roundabout. Pretend that didn't happen. Correct side? No, 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 no. That is the wrong side. Only the right side of the road is the right side to be driving on the road. There is no arguing with the logic. On the right side is the right side. I can barely see the traffic lights. Yeah, is that a yellow? Yes, green. Okay, got a green now. Your disagreement is invalid. Excuse me. Alright, we are on our way now. Nice, speeding office. Screw you. What is the ETA? Roughly 11 hours? Okay, that's not too bad. How can my argument be invalid? It is undeniable that the right side is the right side. It would not be called the right side if it were not the right side. The left side is not the right side, therefore it is the wrong side. You know what, I miss driving an Iveco. I haven't driven one in a while. I like Ivecos. They may be much weaker than most trucks. Kind of I bit my tongue. Frick. Not very fast in general, but I think they are nice. I don't know. There's something about Ivecos that pleases my fancy, even if they are not even the best looking trucks. Because I do admit they are not. But a nice little Iveco every now and then is very nice, and I am going way too fast. I don't mind the Iveco, but the sounds could do with an improvement. I mean, isn't these the real world sounds that a real Iveco makes? You also have to consider the fact that the Ivecos that we have in the game currently, they are not exactly new anymore. These trucks are how old now? At least 10 years old? It's surprising that SCS Software still hasn't added any of the newer Ivecos that Iveco has launched in the recent years. They should. Though to be honest, I don't know how many newer Ivecos there are. I don't know all the models, but one that I saw a few years ago, I don't think I really liked it. It looked too much like a Scania. Yeah, we only have the Iveco Stralis and the S-Way. And actually I do prefer the Stralis over the S-Way. For some reason I think the Stralis is a bit better looking than the S-Way, even though the S-Way is supposed to be the better version. Well, I say version, but really, again, another car with the floating lights for some reason. Technically they are supposed to be different trucks. Not necessarily one is a version of the other. Or are they? Actually, I have no idea. Yeah, don't tip over. Speaking of Scanias, there's one. Hey, don't tip over. Whew. Oh, I pressed the horn by accident. Didn't mean to do that. I'm sure they wanted to add... There's a mosquito flying in my face. I'm sure they wanted to add the new Iveco to ETS2, but they also need to acquire a license. Hold on, I gotta do this turn here. Acquire a license for the company, which looks like it's difficult for SCS to do. Yes, licenses do take a while to be able to acquire, which is the actual reason why American Truck Simulator only launched with 2 trucks, and it took like I think about a year and a half for more trucks to start arriving. They already had the models of most trucks made or already finished completely. And when I say models, I mean the 3D models of the trucks. But they still needed to finish the licensing, which is why it took so relatively long for them to finally arrive. But once those deals were done, they started to add trucks almost non-stop to ATS, which is awesome. Actually, I still haven't tried most of the trucks that American Truck Simulator has now. I still have a lot of them that I haven't touched or even bought. They were also meant to introduce the Euro Coach Simulator, but license negotiations didn't go well. Was that actually cancelled? Because I never heard anything else about that anymore. Yeah, that was the accelerator. Ah, frick. I meant to press a brake. At first, they were going to launch that as a separate game, like a spin-off of Euro Truck Simulator, but then they decided to make that as a DLC for ETS2 because they were already going to be using the same base map anyway. But then they never talked. They never said anything else anymore about that. And they even had one bus apparently ready to go. Excuse me. And another project that we never heard of anymore again, was the rigid trucks. They never mentioned if they are still working on that, if they cancel that. They only gave a little hint, supposedly a little hint, about that several years ago now, when they launched the custom plates for World of Trucks, and when they displayed the screenshots with plates that, if you could read the numbers as letters, they actually said rigids are alive or something like that. But that was several years ago. I don't think it's cancelled, but it's on hold. I'm researching right now. I don't know if we are going to find anything about it because... Oh, wait, I turn here? Yes, I turn here. I don't remember seeing anything about that on SCS blogs. Hold on, gotta wait here for a moment. Now we can go. Oi! Where did that car come from? Didn't you see me merging? You dumb AI. In any case, this is another good reason as to why I'm doing things on single player instead of multiplayer. If this had happened on TMP, I would be in trouble. I was actually checking my mirror. I did not see that car coming. In any case, one thing that SCS software could do is actually just use the the bus models that the buses model bus I can't English. The bus models that they already got driving around on the by the AI traffic, like the one that just passed us, that one up ahead. They could do a few tweaks to the models and just use the oh Lord. Oh my god, these freaking European tiny matchboxes. If you do just as much as breathe too quickly, they tip over. Oh my god. That's fine. Oh, hi everyone. Anyway, they could use the buses that they have driving around, being driven around, I mean, by the AI traffic. Those are nice looking enough. With a few tweaks, they could be used by the player. I don't see why not. It would at least be a nice placeholder. That car, can't he see me merging? Dummy. Anyway, it could be a good placeholder for the actual real world buses. Like this bus that just passed us. That's a nice looking bus. It would be nice. The last time they mentioned it was around 2021 on a stream. I don't remember if I heard about that. What did they say about it? Are you able to tell? By the way, again, why are the wheels of the AI not animating on the mirrors? Is that a setting maybe that the game decided to reset for some reason? Let me see. Graphics. Simple settings. What? Default refresh, depth of field, sun shafts, color correction, mirror quality. It might be mirror quality, maybe. Let me bump it up to high. Maybe it's always been this way, and I'm just accustomed to seeing other vehicles. Oh yes, it was that. I was just accustomed to seeing other vehicles on TMP. And those are animated on the mirror on TMP. Okay, this is better. How heavy is this cargo? 21 tons. This vehicle is very prone to tipping over, I can feel it. It's kind of scary, actually. Go on, little car, go on. You're gonna have to slow down anyway. Ooh, I'm going too fast. There's our exits. Nice. Don't tip over again. Come on, please, for the love of God. That one tip over was already embarrassing enough. I don't need a second one. But again, in my defense, I am using a controller, which is something that I have never done before. And that was also another good example as to why I am doing this in single player and not on multiplayer on TMP. Do so on TMP without being very used to using a controller would be very irresponsible of me. Many people do it anyway, though, which is wrong. Well, not necessarily wrong. I think wrong actually was not quite the proper term, but it certainly should not be done. If you need to practice with a controller scheme, whether you are using a keyboard for steering for the first time, or an actual steering wheel controller for the first time, or in my case, an actual controller for the first time, if you need to practice, do it on single player, not on multiplayer, because if you have a crash, if you end up breaking a rule, even if you actually didn't mean to, you're still gonna get punished for breaking that rule anyway. Get the practice that you need on single player. That's the responsible thing to do. I'm gonna overtake this guy. And you stay in your lane, Renault. I think I am far enough from him. Yes, I am. You know what, I'm going to stay here actually. I'm going fast enough anyway. I would have to change lanes anyway. They talked about increasing player limits in Convoy, ETS on consoles, rework in the UK, rigids, vans, coaches, VTCs, etc. Oh, they mentioned the rigids? But regardless, did they say they are still working on the buses, DLC, and the rigids? Actually, would really like to drive rigid trucks around. Those would be very nice. My controller is vibrating a lot right now. See, this bus model, we could be driving those around until SCS gets the licenses for real buses. Little car, why did you slow down so much? You didn't have to. Wait, Convoy mode came out in 2021? Or were they talking about something that they would still release? Because I could swear Convoy was released last year only, 2022. Or go faster. We are on a twisty road, that explains it. Now, at this speed, with this traffic, if I were an average WedTruckSim Euro Truck Simulator 2 player, I would definitely be attempting to overtake everyone. But I'm not, so I'm not gonna. Actually, this truck doesn't even have the power to do that. Not on an uphill anyway. I believe most of the things they have planned are on hold or are being worked on but at a slower rate. Yeah, surely, probably. But my question still remains, what did they say about it? Are they working on it? Are they not? Is it being cancelled? It's small, it's difficult for them to actually work on them right now, according to their stream translated from their native language. I see. They must be focusing on the map rework then. That and they create. Well, then again, I was gonna say the creation of new states for American Truck Simulator as well as its trucks. But from what I recall, actually, there's a different team actually working on American Truck Simulator. In any case, they are definitely probably focusing on reworking the map on Euro Truck Simulator, which is why they must have the ridges on hold. Oh, too fast. Okay, there we go, that's better. I think the map rework is much more important right now, or they introduce coaches. Yeah, probably. Like the entirety of the United Kingdom here, for example, this region, the map feels very outdated. At least when you compare it to some more recent DLCs, like Portugal, for example, or even France, which came out a few years ago already. This fog is rather heavy, but the OG players would probably remember that the fog on Euro Truck Simulator 2 used to be way thicker, way heavier than this. I actually kind of miss the old fog, but I do have to say it was scary. It was very scary. Actually, I remember back in the day, especially when playing on Truckers MP. When I got a heavy fog, I sometimes would pull over and stop on the side of the road because I could literally not see anything past like around 2 meters ahead of the truck. It was very scary. Like, this fog is heavy, but it used to be heavier. You couldn't see much further ahead. Please send them on Discord. Oh, I might take a look later. Speaking of Discord, for anyone watching, I might as well tell you guys about this if you haven't heard about it already. You know, I have a Discord server. It's called Dragon Realms. And for the longest time, it's been a private server only available for members of the actual group Dragon Realms on DeviantArt and to subscribers to my channel here on Twitch. And also for the longest time, I have always been saying that soon I would be making it public, so anyone would be able to join at any moment. And good news! That moment is finally coming. May 26th, this upcoming Friday, it's going to be my birthday. And as a little... Why is this guy slowing down so much? As a little present for everyone, I'm finally going to be making Dragon Realms public, so anyone can join at any moment, regardless if they are a subscriber to the channel or not. So stay tuned for that. I still think it's highly unlikely for SCS to cancel Rages either way. It's still a truck. Yeah, whoa, I'm drifting. I was reading chat. Yeah, and besides, I mean, how hard would it be to just patch the existing trucks, right? Oh god! There's another good display as to why I'm doing this on single player and not on multiplayer. Come on, car, just go! Go! Anyway, I do wonder, however, they might probably require a new license to like make a Scania, a rigid version of a Scania, for example. That might be another reason why they are not working on that yet. I mean, probably have it on hold. Go, car, go! The only project they've cancelled is Heart of Russia, which was such an important project cancelled. Bad timing, but it had to be done. Did they say why they cancelled that? What was Heart of Russia anyway? Were they going to include Russia as part of Euro Truck Simulator map, Euro Truck Simulator's map? It sounds like it. Then again, I mean, I wouldn't object to it, but Russia is not part of Europe. It's next to it, but it's not part of Europe. By the way, where are we? Oh, my driver's gonna need to sleep very soon. Oh, only now we passed by Newcastle? Sheesh. Yes, it was meant to be an extension to Moscow, but the war influenced the decision to cancel the project. Fair enough. But again, also to be fair, Russia is not part of Europe. And this here is Euro Truck Simulator. Again, I wouldn't object to including Russia, you know, extend the map to Russia, but again, Russia is just not Europe. And oh my god, this car. It would be kind of like including South America as a map extension into American Truck Simulator. Is it America? Yes, but it's not North America. I do remember, however, a long time ago, even before they announced American Truck Simulator, they mentioned that they do have the intention to eventually make a truck simulator that takes place in Brazil, because according to Pavel, Brazilians are actually a very large chunk of their fans, and he also mentioned, talking about how truck dependent Brazil's road network, I mean not road network, logistics network is dependent on. And honestly, for them to make, like, say, Brazil Truck Simulator, it should not be difficult. They would only really have to focus mostly on the map itself, because Brazil already uses most of its trucks fleets are the same truck models that that you have in Europe. So besides reacquiring the licenses, probably they would just have to reuse the same truck models. No need to make any changes to the actual 3D models, the physics, that sort of stuff. It should be easy. It would be really cool if ATS expands to Canada and Mexico. I do remember they mentioning they do want to expand a little bit into Canada and Mexico. Or at least Canada. I don't actually remember if they talked about expanding a little bit into Mexico as well, but they definitely mentioned something about Canada. But right now the priority is, oh god, do everyone drive like this in the UK? This is terrible. Right now their focus is on the United States. No problem, Ash. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed a little bit, and thank you for the chat and the resub. Have a very good night, sleep well, and dream of dragons. See you. But yeah, their focus right now is the United States. And actually, we already have half of the US pretty much already done in the game. We only have another half of the country, and we are gonna have the entire US available for us. That is really exciting, actually. It took a while, but we're getting there. One thing that I want to do someday, if I am able to get all of the state DLCs for ATS, is to cruise the United States from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast. That should be fun. And if someday I can do that, I'm gonna do that on stream, and I'm gonna call it Cruising USA. Just like the Nintendo 64 and arcade game, Cruising USA. That game is super fun. I should play that on stream someday. Oh frick, I'm gonna have to change lanes. I hate exits like this, where you have to change lanes if you want to keep going forward. I think I'm just gonna stay in the center lane. Oh, I'm losing control a bit. By the way, I should check if my driver needs to sleep. Oh, he does. I don't know if I'm gonna manage to make it to London before, oh god, before my driver starts to doze off. I think I'm gonna stop on the next gas station, assuming it has a rest stop. The drifting my controller has becomes a lot worse at higher speeds. I really don't like it. I'm gonna speed so I can get to a rest stop soon. I mean soon. Look. Oh no, I thought that was going to be... I thought that sign on the GPS was a rest stop. No, that's just the name of the road. Don't tip over, please. Approaching Sheffield, but we're not going there. I think for a brief moment I just lifted my left wheels when I was doing that turn. Ah, we are approaching a gas station. Okay, I'm gonna stop on that one. Oh my god! Oh my god! These tiny European matchboxes! This would never have happened to a real truck. And yes, I am talking about American Truck Simulator and American trucks. This would never have happened. The engine died. Well, I needed to slow down anyway. I don't actually need, but let's get some fuel as well. Oops. Let's press this. There we go. Yeah, now I have to fix the truck. There we go. Oh, this is a problem. There we go, got it. Okay, let's have my driver take a nap here. Yeah, I'm gonna blame that accident on the fact that my driver is tired. As if. Oh, it's nighttime now. Come on. Start. There we go. Forward. Don't see anyone, so let's go. What is our ETA now? 3 hours, very close. Oops. Ah, frick! What's with Europe not making a lane exclusively just for the exits? Why must they reuse a lane for the exit? So you are forced to change lanes if you want to keep going forward. It's so dumb. I really don't like that. Oh, there goes the engine. Come on, start. There we go. How much damage do I have, by the way? 41% to the truck, 30% to the trailer, and 7% to the cargo. Could be worse. This, by the way, is going to be my final delivery for the stream. It is getting late. I am getting hungry. I actually need to use the bathroom. Plus, I've bitten my tongue, so it is a bit harder for me to speak right now. After I bit my tongue earlier, I've been giving my tongue a few smaller bites every now and then because, I don't know, I think it's kind of inflamed. Is that a word? I forget. But anyway, my tongue is not normal right now. So it's a little harder to speak. Don't tip over again, please. Oops. The drift that I have on this controller is really heavy at higher speeds. This is a problem. I really hope I'm not going to have to get me another controller because I don't have the money. Is that police car up ahead? Is the lights of the beacon floating as well? Yes, they are. Why is this happening? I'm gonna have to update the WedTruckSim mods that I have on single player to see to see if it solves that issue, because it's got to be something to do with those. Oh, not the drift again. Now that was not really my fault. That was mostly because of the stick on my controller drifting to the right. I have to overcorrect. Though to be fair, I am speeding. I really would like to be able to control the camera with the right stick. That would be very, very good. There's got to be a way to be able to have the game recognize the right stick for that. Oh, there goes the engine again. Come on. Oh boy. I just squeezed the car. At this speed, no American truck would tip over. Ooh, this is so finicky. How much longer do I have to go? My God, we never get to London. How far is London? Jesus. We're not too far now, but it's taken forever. Yeah, get out of my way, everyone. Well, you're coming through. I'm having a little bit of trouble to keep my lane with this drifting on the controller. Shush with this speeding ticket. Just have to use the trailer brake there. I was going to tip over otherwise. I mean, seriously, London feels so far away. We are very close now, but it still feels very far away. Just thought of something. Does Euro Truck Simulator, the first one, also works with this controller? I kind of want to try that. That game, to be honest, it is kind of fun, but it is also it is also rather boring. More boring than this one. I love ETS2, don't get me wrong, But ever since American Truck Simulator came out, it's just, this one is just not as fun as it used to be. What was I going to say? Oh yes, but the first Euro Truck Simulator compared to this one is very boring. But I am curious to see if that one works well with the controller, if at all. Come on, engine. There we go. Oh boy, there goes the engine again. The drift I have on the joystick doesn't feel as bad at lower speeds, but at higher speeds, that thing is almost impossible to keep under control. And speaking of control, here we go to a turn. Easy, easy, easy does it. There goes the engine. Seems to be clear. Good. I almost hit the rail guard. I see the London Tower, or whatever the name of that building is. Just saw it. It should be almost inside the city. Yes, we are entering. I can see my destination on the GPS now. Fun fact, the location of the very first location of my headquarters in the game was actually London. I started here, and at the time it actually was not possible for you to transfer your headquarters to a different city. If you picked London, you would have to stay in London. Then when SCS Software added the possibility to change, I moved over to Dortmund, where I stayed until when? Last year, I think? Might have been last year, or the other year before. No, I think it was last year. Or earlier this year. Honestly, don't remember when I moved to my headquarters to a different city. But first it was Montpellier, and then I moved over to Kassel, which is where my current headquarters is located. I mean, where my headquarters is currently located. I messed up. Gonna have to go forward and to the left. Oh, turn to the right. Crap, the engine died. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah, come on. I had it. Yes, there we go. This is the one. There's no way I messed this up now. There, that's enough. And do the delivery. Reasonable. I did have a very bad crash. Okay, let's take this thing to the repair shop. If the engine will start. Let's see, I'm not going to look... Oh, there it is. I was going to say I'm not going to look on the GPS, so let's see if I can remember where the repair shop is. I'm going to run this red light. Never mind, there's a green. Oh, you guys are going to wait for me? Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Also, my very first truck in the game was a Volvo. I still have that truck. Haven't driven it in several years, however. There we go. Let's fix this tiny boy. There we go, all repaired. Let's stop here and have my driver sleep. Turn off the headlights, the engine, sleep, and I am now going to remind you guys that I stream every week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I play trucking games every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Fridays I play a different game every week, also at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And on Sundays I do art live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time as well. As I mentioned earlier, I also have a Discord server. As of now, it is still only available to members of the art group Dragon Realms over at DeviantArt and to subscribers to the channel here on Twitch. So if you are one of those and would like to join the server, you will be very welcome to. Just click the link below the stream and you should be in. And if the link doesn't work when you try to use it, it does break sometimes, then you can message me either on DeviantArt or on Twitter, and I will send you an invitation link directly through there. My name on DeviantArt is here on the top of the screen. It's Mike the Dragon, and on Twitter it is @_MikeDragon. I also have a link to those platforms and all other platforms where I am available, where I am present. I have a link for them also below the stream. Just scroll down, you see a panel called Where to Find Me, and there's links for everything there. My DeviantArt gallery, my Twitter, my Picarto channel, even the Twitch channel is also included there. So yeah, if I have an account somewhere, there is a link over there for you to click on and find me there. And as I also mentioned earlier, I am going to be making the server public on this next Friday, the 26th of May. So most likely after the Gaming Friday, not before, however. So if you would like to join the Dragon Realms Discord server, my server, and you are not a subscriber or a member of the art group, then just wait a little bit more. And on my birthday, May 26th, I'm gonna give you this little present. I'm gonna make the server public so you and anyone else can join at any moment. But yeah, and I think that's gonna be everything for today. On the next WedTruckSim for the next Wednesday, unless for some reason I have to cancel that stream, I do intend on playing American Truck Simulator with a controller as well. because this was fun. So on the next stream, I am most likely going to be trying ATS with a controller. This is not so bad, but I still do prefer keyboard, but I'm gonna see what this is like on American Truck Simulator. So do join me for that as well. But yeah, for now, that's gonna be everything. So everyone, have a great rest of this week, and a great weekend when that comes around. And until we meet again on the next stream, God bless you all, stay safe and healthy, sleep well, and as always, dream of dragons. Thank you so much for joining, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, everyone. See you soon. Bye bye.
Some problems and we don't know what to do. You've come to find new feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't turn up. Go bad on taking trips because they'll turn your trips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hope on setting not to crash. Citrus can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that my opinion of such enough. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the fact that if you could fix the failings of the current paradigm, we would have a hero who's supposed to be elusive and on time. Just on time. And then we would all contrive new conflicts, you know. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the show. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion. Stipulations placed before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just glow. Don't wait to play to indecision. Don't bet on taking trips because you got to be more grand. You got to think ahead and carry out the things you planned. Citrus can be your fuse when you continue with puzzles late. Don't quit on hopes or dreams when you have simply got to chin up. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. You got to keep on sailing even when you want to frown. The world will keep on turning without matter where you land. You might as well be running when your feet should hit the sand. Don't bet on sinking ships because you got to be more grand. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your trips to trash.